gosh, you guys, the day is finally here. Nakamoto Yuta of NCT 127 is making his solo debut with an all-Japanese album. I'm so excited. At least I think it's an all-Japanese album. That's what I heard anyway. And so we have here his MV for Off the Mask, and I know his digital album released today, and it's called Depth. I am so excited for this. You have no idea how long I have waited for this. And I'm especially thrilled just because this is something that really represents him. Like, he could have come out with a Korean album or a Korean title track, and he would have done really well with that. But I really know that this is what he has wanted. Like, if he had the choice, this is what he would do. He would have a Japanese album, and I believe it's very rock inspired as well, which he's super into these days. And I'm just really happy that he gets to do this project that represents him, especially as it's his debut. And I'm also really excited for him because he's going to do his tour for the album in his home country. And from my understanding, he's even going to do the finale concert in his hometown of Kadoma, and it's going to be on his birthday. So, oh my gosh, I really wish I could go, honestly. But yeah, I'm so excited. Can you not see my outfit? I have the red and black aesthetic for rock, and I have the earrings of butterflies to represent Yuta. And for the first time making an appearance on my channel, I have my wand because I need the support. I need to have something to hold on to. Otherwise, I don't know what I will do with myself, with the feelings that I have. Okay, and look, I completely skipped my intro. I'm Janai, this is my channel, like, subscribe. I can't be bothered today, you guys, because my old bias is finally making his debut. And before we get into it, I just want to say, shout out to the seasonies, especially the Utami. You guys are really special, you're all the real ones. You know why? Because it takes a very special person to really see someone and to recognize their vast wealth of talent and star power, despite the fact that they've only been given the opportunity to show this much of it. And for years, when Yuta was getting 1, 2 lines a song, including Japanese songs, and made the very last priority when it comes to opportunities, promotion, exposure by a certain entity whose name will not be mentioned, but let's just say it has 2 letters in it, all that time I knew that his day would come. Because he has a talent and a star power that's too great. It cannot be repressed forever, even though certain entities really tried it. So just shout out to all of you. And it is not my intention to dwell on negative things, especially on such a joyous occasion. However, I'm just not someone who could act like only today exists. I can't just be here all, I'm so happy and excited for Yuta's album, and act like I caught amnesia regarding everything he had to endure to get to this point. He's been through a lot. But he's here now. And Yuta, if you ever stumble across this little channel and see this, I just want you to know that I love you. Aishiteru, Chincha. And I knew you would get here, and here we are. Now, let us get into this. I can do it. I'm sure I can do this. Fighting. Oh, mo. Oh, mo. Oh. It's pop rock, you guys. He looks great. He looks amazing. Oh. I love this guitar. It's really sharp, the sound. Oh, he looks so good. His shout singing. I really wanted to hear it. Oh my god. Why is he singing in English? Dude, this is an English song. I'm just like really processing this. Okay, here's the Japanese. Wow. Everything is so beautiful. I love the aesthetic of this. Yes, yes, yes. I really wanted that. Oh no. Oh, I love it. I love this chorus, you guys. I like everything about this, really. Whoa. Jaehyun, it's not your turn. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay. That was everything. That was everything I wanted. And then even some things I didn't expect. But it just, again, I love it so much because this is just so him. There was nothing about this that felt contrived or like it was pushed upon him and he had to adapt to it. Like, this is just so exactly what I would have expected to come from his brain and from his imagination and, you know, represent his vision. And the song, I expected rock, but I didn't expect this kind of more pop rock song. Like, the chorus was so catchy, you know, and already I was vibing to it. I was, you know, going like this. And it's not like the super heavy metal sound that could be abrasive to certain people. I feel like this could easily play on the radio here in the US and people would love it. It's really like a throwback song too. It kind of reminds me of like, I'm very bad with years, right? But it reminds me of like your high school days, you know, that kind of music that we liked. That kind of fun rock music, but then there were some points that were a lot harder than others. Like, there were times he was really screaming and like it was a really guttural sound coming from deep in his throat. And so I was really happy because I know he's been working on his screaming so much. And aesthetically, I really liked it. I love the red and black. I love just all those little things, like there were even some like traditional Japanese elements in there. I am gonna rewatch this, so I'm gonna like pause and point out things. And Yuta himself, he looked amazing. He's just so beautiful. I've always thought so. But I love his long hair, and I just love like how, you know, he's a rock star right now, you guys. He's not K-pop anymore. He can still be K-pop, but this is really who he is at this time. You know, this is the direction he really wants to lean into, and so I'm so happy that he got to do that. So I'm gonna replay this, and I'm gonna just be pausing so I could kind of really point out thoroughly things that I really took notice of. Already. Okay, shot. I have nothing to say about this. It's just I'm trying to like really appreciate all of the looks, including the no clothes look. Okay, sorry. So I did want to say, already you can see kind of some things that remind you of Japan. Now I can't pause on it. I wanted to like, there we go, to like the red leaves. Guys, this is my first time trying to like pause through a video, and so I'm sorry I'm not doing a good job because I'm still bad at finding the place I want to stop at. But you see like these leaves, there's a proper word for them, but I can't remember what it is right now. But those leaves are very like native to Japan. You see them a lot, especially in the fall. They're very famous for them, especially the red ones. Some of the trees in the fall, especially if you go to beautiful places, very touristy areas like Arashiyama, which he always talks about in Kyoto, there's like lines of trees with that red fiery type of leaf. And it's just so like, it just screams Japan when you see it. And so even little things like this in the back, I really like. You can't see my cursor. I just realized that, but you see behind Yuta, right, what I'm talking about. And I love everything else. I love this room. I love like that bright orange and red that's coming through the window. and how he's kind of shrouded in darkness. And I love all this broken glass and stuff, you know, like anarchy, that rock spirit. I'm sorry. Can I just, I love his voice. Like, it's just, his voice has really, you know, it's not the voice I'm used to hearing in NCT songs. Honestly, his voice has always stood out to me, but for a different reason. In NCT songs, they do a lot of hip hop, a lot of R&B influence things, and it's very melodic. I've always thought he has such a melodic voice, even his speaking voice. There's a certain tone to it, and so it's very sweet, and it's just very beautiful. It's kind of soothing as well, and sometimes it can be sexy. And I'm not used to get him being able to showcase his voice like this. Ever since he started doing like rock covers on his Instagram, he's been showing it more. But it's more like raw, you know, and it's more full. It's it's a lot lighter on NCT songs, and I really like it. It's such a good chorus. Oh, I love his look here. I love it. Okay, so I did figure out, it took me a moment, but he's going in between Japanese and English. Like right now he's speaking Japanese, and I really love that. And he's delivering the English lines in particular so well. Oh, this part. Okay, let me stop here. Not to interrupt this, because I love this part too. But this again is kind of traditional style. I wouldn't call them backup dancers, but you know, the people around him, that kind of hat that they're wearing. Unfortunately, I can't remember the names of any of these. You would think I never studied Japanese or been there, but I have done both. But these hats and the outfits they're wearing, it's like a modern take on those traditional outfits that they've worn. I'm not sure. Like, I'm trying to remember who wears outfits like that. Are they farmers? I'm pretty sure that's like a farmer type of hat from way back in the day. But I could be wrong. Oh. This part. Can you not feel his emotion? He is into this. Like, he is feeling this. Like, I'm very curious to know if he had any part in the lyric writing. I know he's been writing songs for a while, but the last I heard anything is that he was submitting songs. Mind you, this was a long time ago, so I hope that changed. But he was submitting lyrics and stuff, and it was getting rejected by SM. So I hope like some of them have been accepted for this project, because I know he's really been putting a lot of himself into these songs and really wanting to showcase his talent, not just in singing, but in songwriting and other things. Oh. There's the screaming he's been working on. I'm just proud of him, because he's really been working on that, and it sounds great. This chorus is so good. I love this stripped back part, where it's just really showcasing his voice, but you can still hear some guitar in the back, and I really like that. Oh, nice. Wow. Oh, I think I completely missed that in the first listen. Oh. gosh. Why does he look so good? Oh. Oh, it's too short. Then here's Jaehyun again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was so good. It was amazing. Like I said, it was everything I wanted, and it was just so him. And I'm just surprised by like how listenable the song is, you know? I don't know what I was expecting, maybe something a little bit harder or grungier, and maybe there'll be other songs on the album that are even maybe kind of fit more of that harder sound, but I really like it. I feel like this would play so well on Japanese radio. You know, Japanese people, they love their rock music, and I think it would play really well here in the States as well, like I said. It has a very nostalgic vibe, and I love the theme of it too. I feel like Yuta, that's really what he's about. He's just about breaking, you know, expectations, you know, whatever barriers might be in place, whatever box people might try to put him into in terms of what he's able to do, in terms of what kind of style of song he's able to sing. I think he's all about breaking that and just saying like, no, I can do way more than you think I can. And, you know, I was just waiting for my chance. It really is. I think he's just been waiting for his opportunity. I knew he had this in him way back when, way before he even got the chance to do this. And so I'm just so happy that we're here now. And I just hope with this momentum, like, it just keeps growing, and, you know, he gets bigger and bigger in his country as a soloist, and that he gets to do other projects, you know, in the near future. But thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts and comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely look out for my album reaction. I will be getting to that as soon as possible. But Yuta, I love you so much. Thank you so much for doing this. All right, that's gonna be it for me. Bye, guys.